and welcome to this amazing platform. I am Shruti, your French trainer. In today's session, we will learn about professions and clothes. Now, let's get started. So, first of all, we will learn about professions. Always remember that in French, the professions, they are always categorized either masculine or feminine. So, avocat, our first profession is avocat. So, avocat means advocate, but there is a bit difference here. Now, the first one, avocat, basically means that we are talking about a person who is, let's say, a boy or a male, and we are referring to him that he is an advocate. So, it indicates masculine. But let's assume that a girl who is an advocate. So, in order to designate to her that she is an advocate, so we will use avocat. So, this will indicate the feminine. Now, in normal cases or in general cases, what do? If we have to convert professions into feminine, we just add E. Like here, you can see this example. Here, there is no E because it is masculine. But here, we have E. Why? Because it is feminine. And not only the spelling will change in profession, but the pronunciation will also change. So, this one, the first one is avocat and this one is avocat. Now, moving further, we have commerçant, commerçante. So, it means shopkeeper. Again, in normal or general cases, we have to write extra E in order to convert into feminine, and here the pronunciation will also change. So, commerçant, it is commerçante. Amazing. Next we have électricien and électricienne. The meaning is again same. So, it means electricians. Now, a very important point that I'd like to point out today. So, if any profession is ending with IEN, what we have to do, convert it into feminine, we have to just add double NE. So, it becomes électricienne. Again, the pronunciation will change. It is électricien, but it is électricienne. Very good. Next we have vendeur, vendeur, vendeur and vendeur, vendeurs. Next we have vendeur, vendeurs. So, it means vendor. We can write down here vendor. So, vendor, if any profession is ending with EUR, in order to convert it into feminine, you have to write EUSE, us. So, vendeur and vendeurs. The pronunciation has been changed here and the spelling has also been changed here. Now, moving further, we have danseur, danseuses. Alright, danseur, danseuses, which means dancer. Next we have coiffeur. Again, could you see it is ending with EUR. So, in order to convert it into feminine, what we have to do? Very good. We have to add EUSE. So, it becomes coiffeurs. It means hairdresser. I repeat, it means hairdresser. Next we have chanteur, chanteurs. Now, can you see the similarity? The profession that is ending with EUR. You just have to learn this rule. What you have to do in 90% of cases, you have to just add or write EUS if you want to convert masculine chanteur into chanteurs, that is into feminine. So it means singer. Write it down here. Singer. Very good. Moving further, we have infirmière. Infirmière. Now the pronunciation is somewhat similar here. It means nurse. But the spelling will little change here. Could you see? Here we have IER, but here we have IERE. And also, yes, so I was talking about that the spelling has been changed here a little, and here also the spelling has been changed here. Here we have MIER and here it is MIERE. So what we are doing here? We are adding extra E, as you can see here, and we are putting this accent as well above the E. So this, I would say, is an exception and you have to learn it. Now always remember that French is a language of exception, as I keep saying this to my students. So you will find some rules that will make easy, or I would say that will make things easy for you, but there are exceptions, many exceptions, that again you have to learn it by heart. Now let's move further. Next we have mécanicien, mécanicienne. Now what are we doing here? Since this is ending with IEN, let's highlight this IEN. Okay, so what we have to do? We have to write double NE. So it is also easy. Remember, if your profession is ending with IEN, you have to write double NE. So it will give you the feminine form. So it becomes mécanicienne. Now mécanicien and mécanicienne means mechanic. Next we have musicien, musician. Again the same rule you will apply. Just see the ending and then you have to change the ending. Musician. So here it means musicians. Now let's try to pronounce it. It is musicien. Very good. This is musicienne. Very good. This one is, here we are talking about actor. Now this is male actor, acteur, let me write it down, for masculine, and here actrice for feminine. Again it is ending with EUR. So there are some another rules. If profession, if it also ends with EUR, so you have to write down RICE. If you want, you can learn it. Now moving further, we have directeur, you can see here, and the feminine form directrice. Now it is ending with EUR. Great, understood. But you have to write RICE, directrice. So it means director. Amazing. Here we have facteur and factrice. I hope that this picture is clear to you. So here we are talking about postman. So facteur ending with EUR, factrice ending with RICE. That is, this masculine has been changed into feminine. Very good. Now we have learned a lot about professions and their gender as well. Now here we will learn about clothes. So you can see here it is les vêtements. So les vêtements means clothes. Okay, so the first one, as you can understand by the picture, or you can guess that it is shorts. So it is un short. I repeat, un short. Now again I would like to repeat one line, that is French or the French language, it most of the time uses articles, that is definite and indefinite article depending on the context. So here we have used un short, we have used here indefinite article. So I am just writing it down here, IA, that is indefinite article. So if you're talking about anything, you have to use article, again depending on the context. Next we have un jean. I repeat, un jean. So it is jeans. Again, I have used here article, indefinite article, because we are talking about something unspecified and not specified. So it is jeans, a jean. Okay. Next we have sweatshirt. The pronunciation is very easy and it is the easiest one to guess. So it is un sweatshirt. Un sweatshirt. Great. Moving further, we have t-shirt. A t-shirt. Now it is a t-shirt. A t-shirt. Very good. Next we have des chaussettes. Now here we are talking about socks. I know that this one is little difficult to pronounce because chaussette. Now this is double S. So it is sir. Sir, not the but sir. So the pronunciation is chaussette. Des chaussettes. Why they have used here they? Because we have learnt about definite and indefinite articles. So first of all, it is plural and it is indefinite article. That is des chaussettes. Amazing. Next we have une robe. That is a dress. So we are talking about a dress. So we have une robe. Any kind of dresses that girls wear. So you will call it as une robe. Very good. Now here we have une chemise. So this is your shirt. Shirt is your chemise and then you have to actually put article. Always remember that chemise is considered to be feminine in French. So either you will write la or une depending on the context. So we have here used une chemise. Next we have un pantalon. Now pantalon, what does this tricky word means? And I mean personally, I consider pantalon to be quite funny. So it means we are talking about pant. So it is un pantalon is your pant or pants. Next we have une jupe. So jupe is your skirt. Let us write it down here. So it is, we are talking about skirt, une jupe. Again, remember this point in your mind that jupe always has feminine roots. So you have to use either definite article if you are talking about specific skirt or indefinite article. But you have to use the feminine article. Alright. So that was all for today. I would say at the end, merci beaucoup.